If you're a creative person, I think you need to hear this. I've been a professional TV writer for 26 years. I've written on all those shows back there. Can you see them? Whatever, they're there. Uh, but I think the one thing creative people need more than talent is this. And I'm going to get to it. One thing I noticed from being on TV shows, like I've worked with some super talented writers, like crazy talented writers, people who I've been like, wow, I'm honored to be in the same room as you just to watch you work. That's how good you are. Then there's the rest of us, like high talent, but normal talent for writers, which is a pretty high level of talent. And then there's some people where you're like, how the hell did they get through the door? Like not much talent at all. But the way they got in wasn't through talent. They had something else which was equally valuable. It was grit. And grit is perseverance in the face of adversity and disappointment and rejection. Grit is forsaking short-term happiness for long-term gain. That's grit, and it's so valuable. And this comes to play in a story I have just for myself. So I have my partner and we have two projects set up at two different networks. So things are good. But I have a third project that I love. I mean, this is my baby, and I'm so proud of it. And I couldn't sell it. And at rejection after rejection, I just couldn't get it set up anywhere. And my last rejection came in June, and I was like beating myself up for 2 weeks. And then one day while I was meditating, when my mind was supposed to be focusing on my breath, it started to wander. And then it hit me in that moment that I remembered who I was. I'm someone with talent and with grit. That's how I got to where I am right now. I have those two things. And in that moment, I realized that this project of mine has already sold. It just hasn't happened yet. And that changed everything. Then I was able to proceed forward with that same momentum and the same urgency and excitement. It's already sold. It just hasn't happened yet. So if you're a creative person, I hope that you feel that same way yourself. Just keep pushing ahead. For more tips on what it's like to live a creative lifestyle, please follow me here, or you can follow me on Instagram. I have exclusive stuff for writers there, @Michael Jamin Writer.